Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Monday, so you already know we are trading options. We're reviewing our plays from last week, and we are opening up some new positions for either this Friday or next Friday. We have all of our cash available. As you would have guessed, all of our options expired worthless last week. It had a ripper of a week, and we collected $28 last week, and we got all of that. So the account is looking really good. Really happy with how the account has been progressing. And every single week we try to trade options and we try to get at least $25 of income by just clicking a couple of buttons. So as of this account's total so far, we are up $4 on the day, $35 on the week, $138 on the month, or 5%. 15% in the last 3 months, or $377, $482 year to date, or 20%. And really that is, I started trading right around this February 28th-ish mark. So we really been trading since the end of February when I started moving some funds over to Robinhood. So we are up over $430 in the account. And everything has been going really well. We sell cash secure puts and covered calls. So far, we have sold cash secure puts each and every single week, and we have not got assigned. I really try to stick to more of a safer play in terms of the delta. I like to have the probability on my side as an option seller, and so I am selling between usually a 0.1 delta and a 0.25 delta, giving myself 80 plus % chance of profitability. So far it has worked really well. It won't continue to never get assigned, but this is a part of the stock market that you can make a lot of money in, and I've been very successful in this account and other accounts, so I like to showcase it here. So we are up 20% trading since the end of February. We are going to keep at it each and every week, and we are playing small cap plays because we do not have a whole bunch of money in this account. So let's jump over and let's see. Let's take a look. So first, we have our plays from last week. There's the $28 we made. You can see the AMC and Mara were the plays last week. We play AMC and Mara a lot. Mara has been on an absolute ripper as of late. And let's actually jump into the chart and let's take a look. So most of the time when I'm making my plays, I like to jump in the morning and see kind of how the charts are looking. If we look at this bottom screen here, you can see Mara is just hits breaking out like crazy. Bitcoin has been holding up really well around that $30,000 mark, and there's been a lot of talks of ETFs and BlackRock and a whole lot of good news for Bitcoin. So that's great. I'm very bullish on the crypto scene. That's why I trade a lot of Bitcoin mining company stocks and Coinbase and stuff like that. So this is good to see. As a put seller, you like to sell on the red days because that's when the premium's the juiciest. I don't ever like selling on a stock when it's up 6-7-8%, like Mara's up 6+% today. So I won't be selling on Mara today. There are a few stocks like AMC we might take a look at. Let's move this back down to like a 5-minute chart. Yeah, AMC's been having a ripper of a morning. Nice gap up in the morning. So probably not going to be selling on AMC. SoFi is trading up as well. There's really not a whole lot of red today, so we may have to break the rule, or we may have to go another week out, because I do not want to. Rivian's another small cap play, absolutely ripping this morning. PLTR, there might be some opportunity here, but I want to own it probably under 10, so maybe not. And then AI is one as well. So everything's just on a ripper this morning, so we're gonna get some trades open. If you are new here, my goal is to make $100 a month in passive options income. I do that through trading, maybe 3 to 5 minutes a week, and it's pretty easy. You click a couple of buttons, and I try to go for $25 a week. And as you can see, the account has been doing very well over time. So let's take a look. I don't know if I can afford this. This is one of the ones I trade on my bigger account. This is AI. It's up 1.8%. It was down earlier this morning. So this one takes a little bit more capital, but I just want to see if I can even get close. If we went to the July 14th, let's see if I can even get close to 32. Yeah, I could potentially do it with this 46. 3,200, so I'd have to deposit some money, but you know how we do it here, so let's go. Yeah, So we'd have to go a little bit there. We're just going to do it. Let's see if we can just one time. We're just gonna throw another 400 in here. See if we can get a little bit more cap play here. And I think, yeah, cool. Alrighty, cool. So that should give us a little bit more, 3,300. Nice. So it's a bummer when you do that. When you deposit more cash, it messes up your percentages. We went from 20% this year now down to 17, but that's all right. So we're gonna jump back into AI. I think that's a play I want to make today. I've been trading this a lot in my other accounts. It has pretty good premiums, and I'm not betting against AI in the long term, so I'm okay really holding this at any price. We're gonna go 2 weeks out. Sometimes I like to do that, especially with a shorter week this week. I just want to get some trades in here today, and we're gonna do this 32.5. So the 32.5, we're at a 0.17 delta. I got basically an 82% chance of profit, and we're gonna sell one of these, and we're gonna go. I think it's gonna go 0.55. See if we can get a fill at 55. So this would be $55. You know, that breaks our 20. That gives us our 25 each week. This is a 2-week trade, or a little under 2-week trade, and we're gonna make 55 for that. This one goes in contracts of 5, so 60. It is either 60 or 55. There's not as much volume in this. If we actually go back to the volume indicators, let's go back to this 32.5. Yeah, so you can see the volume is really, really low here. The IV is decent, 87%. Yeah, really low volume on that one though. But I've been selling this on my other account. This has been a pretty good stock for me. This is a pretty relatively safe-ish play in the sense of deltas. And I think we'll probably be okay here. I've sold 30s and 32s for pretty much the last month now, and so far they've all been pretty good. So we'll see how this goes. All my main stocks are just ripping today, so we're just gonna leave those as they are. And the nice part about putting the 400 in today is it's gonna give us a little bit more buying power, so that hopefully next week we have a little bit more leverage. So the account's looking good. We are gonna continue trading each and every single week. I'm gonna showcase all of my plays. If I do see opportunities to look into some of the charting aspects of things, we will do that. I know a lot of people have kind of asked for that, so I'll start doing that a little bit each and every time. And if you have any questions, you have any other low cap stocks that have good option premium and volatility and liquidity, feel free to drop them in the comments. Happy to look at them and maybe incorporate them into the trading style. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate all the support and all the love from people that come from Twitter and all the comments. It really helps small YouTubers then when they're trying to build their platforms and they're showcasing all of their plays. It really helps when everybody comes in support. So thank you, everybody. We'll catch you next week. Happy investing. See you later.